Hello everybody, Mr. Sixman here, and welcome back to Marble World. It's time to unleash the Creeper. Yes, that's right, I've built another marble run, this time based on the Creeper from Minecraft. It's made out of 3,300 pieces, and this highly explosive creature is standing on an obsidian block, one of the few things that it can't actually destroy. The whole structure is surrounded by darkness, which is of course a creeper's favourite playground. But that's not all, because this thing is also a racetrack. So today we're going to try to send at least 10,000 marbles down it, take it to its absolute limits, and then we're going to do some racing on it. Oh yeah, and in this video we're also going to break a new record as well. Let's go. Right, let's see if we can break it then. Oh, too many. I broke it. Oh, alright then, I'll be a bit more sensible this time. We're still going to put in over 10,000 though eventually. But yeah, as you can see here, we're actually at the creeper's head right now, spawning in marbles, and they're going to come out and split onto two different sides of the track. Then if we zoom out here, you'll see that actually they're completely symmetrical, so each side is the same as the other one. We've got a pair of escalators here, just taking them up to the top of the run, and then they're going to go down a transparent spiral. I could literally watch this all day. That's just awesome. Over here, we've got some holes in the track and ramps and jumps as well. So in a race, if you fall down the holes, you actually take a shortcut and you can overtake the marbles that go past them. Down here, we've got a couple of ramps that the marbles can use. There's also one behind me as well. Let's check it out in marble camera mode. Here we go, up the ramp, down, straight into the straight into the swirl pit below, and back onto the track again. I'm just going to spawn in some more, guys, because we definitely haven't got enough now. You know, we've only got 3,600 marbles. That's nowhere near enough yet, is it? We're going to get 10,000. Come on, we've got to do it. 10,000. This thing here behind the creeper is actually a splitter block, which I've made. So now the marbles can even switch from the right side of the track over to the left side or vice versa. Now, if we zoom out a bit, we can see that all those marbles are going to sort of converge into the middle, right at the bottom of the creeper, and get ready to go into the obsidian block down below. So they're going to take this pipe here right in there, and if we just follow them in, we'll do that. We'll go through the pipe with the camera here and see what happens next. So they're going pretty quick at this point. Look at that, straight out of the pipe, and it's basically a waterfall of marbles going through into the swirl pit, crashing into it down below there, and eventually going down the hole just over there. This is also quite a nice perspective to watch it from as well, because you can see everything that's happening. And wait a minute, look at that marble there. Oh my goodness, how on earth has this marble... Look, it's not even standing on the swirl, it's hovering in the air. Apparently, it's got some special magic powers. But anyway, well, ignore that. Just ignore that one, guys, and we'll carry on. Now let's follow through the hole here and see where it takes us next. And there's a big sphere in the way. And what that's going to do is, it's basically a splitter like we had above, except the marbles can split in virtually any direction. So it's all very kind of random, you know. And it's going to make sure that the whole swirl pit underneath gets covered in marbles. As you can see here, look how many marbles are on this thing. These track pieces just catch some of the marbles and kind of send them further up along to the edges of the swirl pit, just to mix things up a bit. But of course, a lot of them are going to skip those and just fall down and get down the hole quicker as well. Doesn't that just look awesome here with the marbles going up the pipes? And we are going to have a look at those in just a moment. But of course, first of all, we've got to go down there. Let's go down this hole then, another hole to go down, and see what happens right at the bottom of this marble run. So they come out there, out the tube. They're going to go right to the end of this track and hit a big barrier, a big pink barrier there, right? And here you'll notice that, again, the marbles are being split into right or left. So we've got two escalators here going in opposite directions, and they're going to take them towards these big tubes here, which go right up to the top, higher than the creeper's head. It's a long way up in the sky. They're going to hit a gravity pad here. This gravity pad has a setting of -1, and that's how they're now flying upwards right at the top of the tube. However, it's not as simple as that, because down here, look, we've only got a gravity pad which covers half of the escalator. If you miss that one, which these are missing it, of course, they have to wait till they get to the other tube over here, which has a big gravity pad on it. As you can see here, nobody is actually going to fall off the escalator at the end, but you just might have to wait a bit longer if you miss the first pad, so you get the second one and go right up the tube. But now let's follow them all up to the top and see what happens next. Here we are then, right at the top. We're coming out the tube back onto the track. We're now higher than the creeper's head right now, and essentially all of the marbles are going to come out of their tube down onto this track. There's one track over here and one over there as well, and then they're going to eventually go into the middle, join up together and go back into the creeper's head, which is right at the top. Oh my goodness, look how many marbles are down here still, because of course they're all going back to the start again. And there's a constant traffic jam. I think now it's time to spawn in 10,000 marbles if we can. So at the moment, we've only got 4,000. It's just not good enough, guys. We've got to have at least 10,000. More than double. Right, here we go then. This is going to get a little bit silly, to be honest. We've now gone into slow motion mode. Massive traffic jam up here. These escalators are going to have to work really hard. The track's nearly come to a standstill, but I've got a brilliant idea to get more marbles in straight away. If in doubt, guys, just press the red button and everything will be fine. All the problems will be solved. Okay, so now we've got 6,000 marbles, and the count is going up very quickly indeed. That's 6,500 right now. 7,000. 8,000, 9,000, and there we are, 10,000 everybody. I mean, I'm still going. Maybe I should stop by now because... Oh no, we've got two traffic jams. Oh no, we've got traffic jam on the left and the right hand side. However, they are still moving, look. That's fine. There's no problem here. There's no issues at all, guys. Oh no. There's a massive pile up here and they're not even moving. There's a big gap as well. We've got to do something about this. Right, let's just spawn in some more, see if we can move them forward. There we go. That's better. Yeah, just spawn in another 360 marbles, because we definitely don't have enough yet. Let's go down here. The swirl pit is absolutely loaded with marbles right now. Even the camera, guys, even my camera is losing FPS, let alone the actual the actual marbles. Whoa, look how many marbles are in the pipes. I didn't expect that to happen. That looks amazing. It's a bit like being inside a fizzy drink, isn't it? With the bubbles just going upwards. How awesome is that? Definitely, I think I'm about to break this marble run, guys. I really do think in a minute we're going to be breaking it. Look how many are still coming down here and hitting the barrier. This is awesome. There's a view of the swirl pit above, just thousands of marbles. You can even see the traffic jam from here. You can see both pipes going up at the same time. Let's have a look at what it's like just up the top. All of these marbles here are the ones coming out of the pipes right at the top. It is absolute chaos. Okay, yeah, this is going to get real bad real quick because these are not moving anywhere, or they are very slowly. Guys, I think I've broken it. Let's get rid of them all and go and do some racing. Okay then, here we are back at the start line, and today we have 216 marbles named after my own viewers, and guys, that is a new record. So thank you so much to everybody for participating in this race today, and if anyone else would like me to name a marble after you, let me know in the comments down below and I will do that for you. Also, today we're doing 2 races. Okay, the race is about to begin. It's going to be a 1-lap race, this one, and Kyle W starting in first position, Walker in second and Marley in third as they rush out of the start gates and head towards the escalator there. Just bear in mind that as we leave the escalator, not all of the positions will be accurate on the leaderboard all the time because it only updates at certain points during the race, but in general it should give us an idea. Anyway, on this side of the run we've got Siraj in first position there, followed by Walker and that one Duck Boy in third position. And over on the other side of the track, Tommy Chat is in first position, Grayson second and Benny, but they've been overtaken by these marbles here. Matt F and Grayson going straight into that swirl pit. That one Duck Boy going through first though. Henry AS and Smeeta are now dropping down into the obsidian block already. They are really winning at this point. Henry AS is in first position, look, dropping down another swell pit and out of that obsidian block already. Jared H going down the opposite way to Henry, Smeesa there, and Siraj, Rejon, Ford Tremor, One Punch Man going on the left-hand side. Picasso from the Philippines has already gone up this tube, and on the other side of the track we've got June's Son here, and Supersonic as well, going supersonic speeds right up to the top of the track. But Rejon has already nearly completed the entire lap. You might win the race actually, Rejon. I think you're going to win. Let's just confirm that here. Look at that. Rejon wins. Picasso in second, about 1.5 seconds behind. And Marley in third, about 4.5 seconds behind. That is incredible, and now of course everyone's piling through. Hopefully we're going to get almost everybody across the finish line to complete the race, but of course as always there might be one or two non-finishers. I have done everything that I can to ensure that the majority of the marbles will actually get to the end without getting stuck. I am actually going to do a second race in a minute. We're going to use marble camera mode as well, and we might do 2 laps so we get even more chance to sort of see the different sections of the track. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll wait to the end of the race, then I'm going to show you all of your positions, and then after that we'll go on to the second one. Here we are then, the final results of the race are now in, and Rejon got the fastest lap of course with 1 minute 58, nearly 59 seconds there. Second was Picasso from the Philippines, and third was Marley. Now I'm just going to scroll down, so feel free to pause the screen at any time if you want to search for your names, guys. And don't forget as well, if you want me to name a marble after you in a future video, let me know in that comment section down below. But today we have 216 marbles. It's a new record. There are just so many names here, unbelievable. Look at the, like, we're only halfway down the pack and already these ones are finishing 30 seconds back. There we have it, guys. Race number 1 is complete. Let's go and do another one. Alright then, the last race of the video. It's a 2-lap one, this. And Kyle starting in first position, but they're going to head away right now. The lights go green. They're either going to go right or left and head straight down to the escalators. Over here then we can see that Kyle got on there first on this side. That one Duck Boy and Jacksme underneath with Melanie F and a few others. But over on this side, we have Keaton and Millie on their own on the top step, and a whole bunch of others as well just underneath. We're going to follow Kyle in camera mode this time and just see what happens. It's going to be quite slow on the spiral though. We are going to change around and hopefully view a lot of different people with the camera mode. And we've got Siraj J down in 20th position though, already on the spiral as well. And of course everyone in the top 20 is currently on here. But if we go to Ash G, somebody must be on the other side actually. Yeah, we've got Ash G on the other side of the track right now. It looks like Tommy Chat is leading the pack here over on the right hand side, closely followed by AS Eclipse and also Grayson there as well. Here's Keaton and Millie heading towards the holes, dropping down, taking the shortcut and heading towards the center of the track down here, that big swell pit. There's some more holes though, and you've dropped down there as well, so we're going to go over a jump actually. There we are, into the swell pit, straight down. But wait a minute, somebody's overtaken. Actually, hang on, who is that that's gone down there? They may have skipped the checkpoint and they may not finish the race in time, but Grayson has gone down here. First position through the swell pit really quickly, right down near the bottom of the track already. Kyle is also here. Keaton and Millie are currently in third position, but positions are actually changing quite a lot. That one Duck Boy is now up in third. Here's Mars Jenkar up in 6th place here, next to Francesca in 7th, and then we have Harris Plays in 5th as well. It looks like Jurassic Riley is going to hit the gravity pad really quickly, though. You're going to be the first one up to the top, potentially, but there's another 3 over on the other side as well. Kyle and Marley there taking the long route down to the second gravity pad with that pipe which is further away from the others. Over on this side, we've got Titus going up there and Donald as well, right to the top. So let's have a look here and see who is currently in first position. Grayson is crossing the line and heading on to lap number 2 already. So yeah, Grayson is currently in first position, but bouncing off the escalator and has been caught up by Kai there. Another 4 marbles, 5 marbles, and you know, they're chomping at the bit just behind, slightly lower down on that escalator. On the other side, we have Jurassic Riley, Siraj, and also Keaton and Millie, Francesca, and Mars Jenkar going up on the left. So it's going to be pretty close, guys, but you know, positions can change. I mean, things could get very, very different here very soon. Varaxi and Tricky have just joined the top of the spiral here. Loads more people now on their second lap, and in fact, most of you have got through. Just a few just a few marbles here coming through to start their second lap. Adam there near the back at the moment. Let's join Grayson down in first position then. And where... Okay, actually, you're behind. You're not in first right now. But Kai there is. And in fact, Grayson has overtaken straight down into the swell pit. And, okay, what's going to happen next? The tension is unreal, guys. We've got... Who is this? Oh, it's Kai. Kai is overtaken. But actually, Keaton and Millie are currently... They've taken the lead all of a sudden. Okay, Grayson and Kai also dropping down into the swell pit as well. There's a second big one here, look. Who's going to get down it first? And Kai has. Keaton and Millie in second. Grayson taking a long time to get down there. Are you going to get overtaken? Possibly, yes. Francesca and Siraj have overtaken you. But now this is interesting because positions can be really mixed up here. If you miss the first gravity pad, you are going to take an extra sort of 10 seconds or so to go up to the top of the run. And you're going to end up quite far away as well. So let's see. Electric Amber, it looks like you are going to hit the first gravity pad as well as Tricky here. EO, look at that. EO is just edging towards. Are you going to hit that gravity pad, or are you going to have to be delayed? Or you just hit it. Look at that. How lucky was that? Emma might hit the pad as well. Oh, Emma's missed it. Okay, so Emma, don't worry. You'll get the second one, I'm sure. But you're going to have to wait a bit there. At the top of the run, we are going to have a winner just about now. Keaton and Millie are going across the line. And there we go. The confetti explodes. And Keaton and Millie have won the race. Where is Kai at the moment? Have you gone across the line? Maybe. I can't quite see here, but we've got some other marbles here. Amy M coming down in second. So Amy M has actually overtaken for second position there, 11 seconds behind the leader. Speedy in third, EO fourth, Tricky fifth, Emily sixth, Electric in seventh with that fastest lap actually. Well done. Naira Bale up into eighth position, Tyler 9+1 in ninth, and Cag rounding off the top 10. Nice work, everybody. That was a great race, that actually. What I'm going to do now is just wait for the whole race to finish, and I'll bring you back in so we can see the positions. Alright, here are the results for the second race. So we had Keaton and Millie in first position, 4 minutes and 8 seconds for the whole race. And then we have Amy in second and Speedy in third. The fastest lap, however, was completed by Electric Amber in 7th position. Well done to everybody, though, who's taken part today. Now, as always, I'm just going to scroll down the list here just so that everybody can see their final positions. Anyway, that is the Creeper Run. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like button if you have enjoyed it. There's plenty more videos on the way, of course, in the near future. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.